Once you go to the chiropractor, you always have to go. I love that question because it's something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be clarified, and it's a major misconception many people have. And ultimately, sadly, actually, it's what prevents a lot of people from trying chiropractic or even attempting to see if it could help them. So let me address this here. Once you go to the chiropractor, you always have to go to the chiropractor. Now, I won't lie to you and tell you that there isn't any truth to that, but what I want to do is basically validate it for you. All right. So you think about us as humans in today's world, and you look at what we're doing to our bodies. Right. You look at what kids are doing to their bodies. You look at what adults are doing, to their bodies. Let me just break that down a little bit. Obviously, kids, with being in sports, they don't even have to be in sports. Just being a kid in general, you're running around, falling all over the place, jumping up and down on the trampoline, falling off, whatever, falling off your bike. We're always doing physical things that, as kids, to knock things out of alignment, if you will, and then go on to preteen or teenagers, that even more activity, more physical with sports. And then as we get into our adult age, and we're sitting at desks for 8 hours a day, not moving, sitting there typing like this, terrible posture. So you're always exposed to physical stress, right? And then you if you're somebody that does have a desk job, then you throw in the fact that now you're adding fitness in, and you're working out 4 or 5 days a week, which is a physical stress on our body. So there's always things that we're doing to our bodies that are causing physical stress. So the likelihood of things getting knocked out of alignment, or tweaking a muscle, or straining a muscle, or you name it, the likelihood of those things happening is through the roof. It's never going to go away unless you literally lay there for the rest of your life and do nothing. But the likelihood of those things occurring is extremely high. So to answer the question, once you go to the chiropractor, you always have to go. There's some truth to that. Depending on the chiropractor that you go to, they'll usually suggest that a maintenance program is probably best for you. Once you take care of that problem, then a maintenance program is generally suggested that you be followed with. That's the best answer for that question, because again, those problems don't go away. There's always going to be something that could be cleaned up, if you will, that you can optimize. Whether it's your hamstrings are tight and are causing low back pain, you can keep working on those things. You can keep getting better, because ultimately, if you stop doing it, they're just going to keep getting tighter. It's going to create more back pain, and so on and so forth. You end up with a domino effect, and then you have other things going on. So it's really a lifestyle that needs to be understood. It's not something that should be looked at as, hey, I have an acute injury, which is why most people end up calling or going to the chiropractor, majority of people, because they have a major issue that was kind of brewing along, and they're feeling little tweaks and things that started, and it started getting worse progressively over time, and then now it's full-blown, like, I can't stand it. Then they make the phone call, which is pretty typical for our country. We wait till something major is going on, and then we go address it then. But where I certainly suggest, and where many other chiropractors with the same kind of philosophy or scope of practice suggest, is that make it a lifestyle. Start off, get rid of the major acute problems, and then just continue with the maintenance program. Yeah, you'll have tweaks along the way, but those tweaks are going to be taken care of and addressed in a significantly shorter period of time, and it's going to be a lot less of those days that are those miserable days where it hurts so bad that you can't do anything. So make it a lifestyle. Hope that answers the question. Again, drop us a link or questions below, direct message us, send us an email, but we'll get your questions answered. Talk to you soon.